Good afternoon. Someone contacted me on Facebook and was inquiring about how to deal with difficult chords. And my longtime friends will all laugh and say, Davis doesn't know but 3 chords. He's the wrong person to ask. Actually, I know quite a few chords, but I never have really dug in and learned the most important chord, difficult chords. I readily confess that. To me, the right hand has been the issue most of the time. I really believe that if anybody wants to, you can make the chords if it's humanly possible. All it takes is just stretching or practicing endlessly until it happens automatically that you can make the chord. Now, if you have large hands, you will probably be better served to have a tenor ukulele or a baritone. And if you are a lady or have smaller or medium-sized hands, then concert might be better. And very little hands, the soprano, in making these chords. If you have little hands and you have a baritone ukulele, I don't know how people do it. They do it, and they do it. That's all I can say. But why make things more difficult? I decided that the best of all worlds for me, for chords, was a tenor ukulele. That way, I don't have to stretch too far on the baritone, and I don't have to be too scrunched up here with concert and soprano. So tenor solves a lot of my difficult chord problems because it just fits my hands better. And for that matter, it seems best to play the same size most of the time. That helps. Another trick I found these days as I play, I'm finding that I can make difficult chords with less trouble than I used to. And I'm glad to say that because I really have never worked hard at all for chords. I just haven't. But I'm finding that just with play, you begin to get more flexible. So, I have a song here called Summer Wind. And the Summer Wind has a couple of chords in it that I really need to be more fluent with. I've avoided these. And these are not classified as difficult chords, I'm sure. But for me, I've avoided them, so they are difficult. But this song has a couple of difficult chords in it, and I find I can almost play it, so I'm definitely doing better. Summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair, walk with me. All summer long we sang a song, and then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you, I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind, the winter winds, they have come and gone. And still the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. So if you can find a song that has those difficult chords in it that you want to master, then that will make learning a new song and a difficult chord rather attractive. And it will give you strong motivation to learn that chord. And the final trick would be determine the 1, 2, or 3 chords you want to work on. Don't give yourself 32 chords, but give yourself several chords that you want to work on. And then just sit down with your ukulele several times a day and just play those chords. I think if you find you do that, you will quickly be able to play those chords. If you make it a point to do it, and you do it every day, hardly anything can stand up to that kind of focus. Back in the year 2006, in the summer of 2006, I decided I was going to be the only 50-year-old guy that can do the full lotus yoga position. Now, that's not true. That's just being silly, which is what I do. But not many older guys can do the full lotus position. And some yoga teachers can't do the full lotus. So I didn't do any yoga that summer except work on the full lotus position. And it took about 90 days, but lo and behold, I could get in the full lotus. Now, I had done yoga for years, but not a complete thing. I'd do this and I'd do that. But I was super focused on the full lotus, and I could tie myself up in a knot if you do your little finger exercises, stretch it, do the bar chords, and get into that, and just make this a happy little project, and you'll be able to do it. Thanks for watching.